All right, guys, we have to talk about the insane amount of information that's come out regarding Season 3 of Skate, both yesterday and today. I actually had a full video done for yesterday's information, and so much came out today, I decided to redo it all. So let's just jump right into it. First thing we got here is dark slides and grittier streets are coming to the game, as well as changes for in-game economy and brands. They announced Adidas would be coming to the Skate Pass in Season 3, which is awesome. We knew that that stuff was coming, but Adidas is the first one. They also announced that 200 plus wardrobe basics and in-demand items will be available for a la carte purchase. So it sounds like they're going to start separating things and maybe not have so many bundles, which is again a huge win. People just want to buy the specific thing they want. So that's, I think that's great for everybody. And me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I'm more likely to spend $5 10 times than I am to spend $20 one time in a video game. I know that's incredibly stupid, but I think that's probably true for a lot of people. So the next thing they announced was a Skate Pass Premium Plus version. So another tier of Skate Pass. I don't know who asked for that, but I guess it's coming. So whatever. The first two things are great. That one, we'll see what it has, but I'm not really too interested in that. So the biggest thing about yesterday was the return of Tutorial Island, or Isle of Grom, as it's, I guess, now technically called. So not only is it coming back, it is bigger. They've apparently been working on it, adding new spots. They mentioned things like hill bombs, massive gaps, cool transitions, and some Skate 2 and 3 inspired spillway action. That is hype. That is huge. I called this. I made a video days ago saying I thought it was going to come in Season 3 because they teased it in the pop-off trailer. I was right, just pointing that out there. So that's awesome. This is a huge win. I did give them some crap in another video saying why did it take so long, but apparently they've been working on it. So I'll give them a little bit of a pass because it seems like it's going to have more places to skate. But this is where it starts to go downhill. So they then announced how this rollout is going to happen. The way it works is from March 10th to April 14th, Skate Pass premium holders are the only people that can skate there. So you have to have the Skate Pass to go to Isle of Grom. After April 14th all the way to May 5th, that is a all-player event where anyone can skate there. And then after May 5th all the way to June 2nd, you either have to have the Skate Pass or you have to buy a 24-hour ticket with 500 earnable rip chips. What are we actually doing here? Like, buying a 24-hour pass to a virtual skate park is diabolical work. I don't know who thought this would go over well with the community. And it's crazy for me too, because I've bought both skate passes. I usually like what's in them. It gives me something to work towards, and I play the game a lot. I don't mind spending a little money. So it doesn't even affect me, but I'm still bothered because this is just so anti-player to me and just really reeks of classic EA horrible decisions made by suits that don't understand the actual community. And you know, technically they're going to be like, it's not a paywall because you can use rip chips later on. That is a lie. It is paywalled from March 10th to April 14th, and that is a fact. And it also doesn't help that on their website under the FAQ, it used to say that map expansions would be free. Now, within the last 3 days, they've updated that to just say that they're expanding the map. So this just doesn't look good. This just seems scummy, and for a game that I really think needs to bring back players, I think this does the opposite. Isle of Grom is such a huge win, and I think it's going to be so much fun to skate there instead of San Van, to get out for a little bit, but the way they're rolling it out just seems scummy to me. And for new players, I mean, the dailies only give you like 200 rip chips, challenges like 40, 50 a challenge. So unless you're one of us long-term players who have 80,000 just sitting there, I don't know. It just seems like unnecessary barriers. I don't get this. The community does not like it. They're fighting for their life on Twitter, just kind of responding, well, you can get there with rip chips. And then when people point out that, hey, you said these were going to be free, then they just responded, things change. I don't love this. This is not great for them, and I don't think this is the right move. I mean, I'm happy it's coming back, but like, damn, man. So that was yesterday's controversy, and it's still very much a controversy, but today they announced a ton more details about the specifics of Season 3. And they talked a little bit about, you know, focusing on performance and stability, sharing updates more often, being clearer with the community, and dropping content throughout the season and not just all at the start. So it sounds like they're trying to keep people engaged. They talked a little bit about how sometimes plans change and they have to dial things back or scrap them, and it's just how making games works. It feels like they're kind of like setting the stage for the fact that they're not delivering on some things, but we'll get there. And they clarified in development means they're working on it right now. On the radar means things they're kind of thinking about and still talking about. So let's get into what we have coming in Season 3. So I'm just going to read it all out, and then we'll kind of focus on each one. So We're getting Isle of Grom, dark slides and dark catches, updated bonelesses, a new game mode called speed lines, tattoos, cosmetic loadouts, brands in the skate pass including Vans, Adidas, and Thrasher, new brands including Huff, Jenkem, and more to come, more replay editor effects, seasonal events, and more. That's all the stuff coming in Season 3, so looking forward, which is things they're actively working on in development, we got a new social game mode called Meetups, we have turn-based competitive game modes, Spot Battle, and Skate, thank God. We have a matchmaking system, thank God. We have a new world area, we have unlockable board wear and tear, and finger flip. So that's the stuff that's actively being worked on. The next one is on the radar, which is things they're planning that are in discussion. So we have private servers, underflips, player-created parks, leaderboards, proximity chat, legacy skate 1 to 3 spots, and more legacy game modes and more board shapes. So that's the whole roadmap of things to come. So let's talk about Season 3 specifically. We have Isle of Grom, which is great, but of course the rollout and the way they're doing it is absolutely not great. We have dark slides and dark catches, and apparently you can now do a dark catch from any flip trick, which is huge. I mean, this is awesome. We have updated bonelesses. We have this new game mode speed lines. I have a bit of a problem with this. I think it's crazy that skate and spot battle and turn-based modes are in development, but this is the thing they put out first. Like, those are backwards. We need the competitive game modes first and then speed lines. I don't think people care about this. We need competitive game modes. So I wish that was the other way around, but we're getting tattoos next. We're getting cosmetic loadouts, which is great. You can save outfits and you can buy more. It only comes with 3 and apparently you can buy more. I'm assuming that means with real money, and that's just, that's very EA of them, but sure. And then we have branded items in the skate pass. We have more brand partners, replay editor effects such as exposure, color temperature, color saturation, barrel distortion, vignette, as well as volume control, and playback speed can now be keyframed. Awesome. Love all of those. We're getting version 2 of store with, of course, a la carte items. We're getting changes to seasonal events, which it says here that we have a new brand partner and new creator challenges crafted by a special guest you'll undoubtedly recognize. I have no clue who this is. This sounds exciting. They need to do anything they can to spice up these seasonal events because they're usually pretty lackluster. Let's talk about the in development portion, which is what they're working on right now. So we have the social game mode, the meetups. I don't really care too much about that. We have spot battle and skate, which is awesome. I can't wait, but again, that should have been in place of speed lines. We need that now. This speed lines thing can wait. Even the matchmaking system, that's gonna bring people back to the game. That is huge. We have a new world area, which is a playable indoor area. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a stadium that they open up or something, which is cool, but I'm kind of mixed on that because I think we need map expansions. We need more new places to skate rather than just kind of opening what's already there. And unlockable board wear and tear, I don't know what unlockable means, so we'll have to wait and see what that looks like, I guess. But I mean, board wear and tear is also a big thing people have asked for, so that's going to be great. And finger flips, of course, is from previous games. They're going to add it to this one. Hell yeah, that's going to be dope. And then we have the on the radar stuff, which is early ideas and things that they're talking about, which is private servers, underflips, and created parks and leaderboards. Just a second real quick. Player created parks and leaderboards were previously under the Skate 3 and Beyond section of the previous roadmap. And what's kind of weird to me is that implied that they were being worked on. And now we're being told that they're in their early stages and being talked about, which seems like a bit of a reversal. Same thing for proximity chat. This is, again, one of those things that needs to be a now thing. I think player created parks and leaderboards and chat, that stuff needs to be right now, and private servers. Like, that is the kind of feature set that brings people here and keeps them playing, and it doesn't need to be a on the radar thing. That needs to be an in development type of thing. That sucks to see. This is the first time we're seeing Legacy Skate 1 and 3 spots. Sign me the up. I want those yesterday. I think everybody is going to be so unbelievably stoked when we get legacy spots. So yes to that. Please do that. Fast track that one. Player created parks and leaderboards and underflips right now. Move those up to in development, please. And we get more legacy game modes and more board shapes. So that's all the stuff that's coming down the pipeline and being talked about. Again, I feel like it's a bit of a reversal on some of this stuff. It seemed like they were working on it and now they're just kind of being talked about. So they also say that's all for now, but on March 5th, we'll break down everything you can expect from Season 3's 70s inspired vibe. I don't know who's asking for 70s inspired vibes. I don't know why they're like going backwards. People want modern day skateboarding. They want modern day vibes and clothes. So I guess that's just what I'm assuming. I don't think anyone's asking for 70s inspired skate vibes. I'm definitely not, but I guess that's what we're getting. So that's all the stuff we have for season 3 as of now. It seems like most everything has been announced. Again, I'm so excited for Isle of Grom. I can't wait to go back there, but I'm just really disappointed with how they're doing this. It seems scummy and it's not a good look for them. And I honestly hope they roll it back, but we'll have to see on that one. It sucks, man. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, because it's not the right move. I can't wait for dark slides and dark catches. I can't wait for, you know, having tattoos, saving outfits. Brands in the skate pass is awesome. I mean, we're paying money for that kind of stuff. So hopefully they also improve the seasonal events to be a little more interactive and honestly just more fun at the end of the day. So I don't know. Season 3 is a lot of mixed emotions. I'm really excited, but also just kind of bummed about some of the implementation of this stuff, and also just seeing the roadmap and seeing that things that we thought were being worked on are apparently further out than we had hoped. I know the devs talked early on about like diverting resources because the game was in a rough state, so I get that, but it's still disappointing. So next, after season 3, we hopefully have, you know, skate and spot battle coming up, and the matchmaking system, which is going to be a game changer for this game. It's going to be huge for this game. So hopefully that is the season 4 thing. But yeah, that's all we got for now. Again, I'm excited, but just very mixed bag of feelings as far as how they're going about this stuff. So let me know what you guys think about season 3 in the comments here. We've gotten so much information over the last couple days. Again, yesterday was an absolute shit show. And things are really popping off in a way that they did not want them to. I know, terrible joke, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, talk to you guys later.